everybody, it's me Adele and welcome to my channel Sew for Serenity, where I talk to you about my sewing journey. Welcome back if you're a regular viewer, and if you're new here, I hope you enjoy this vlog and consider subscribing. So welcome to this week's Friday Sews, where I talk to you about what I've been doing this week in the world of sewing and what my plans are for the week ahead. So, big apologies first of all. I didn't film a Friday Sews last week. For those of you that watch me and follow me, you'll know that I went away with 9 wonderful, like-minded, lovely ladies in the sewing community, some fellow vloggers, some Instagrammers. We went away on a sewing retreat, and I aimed to film my vlog on Thursday, but time just got away with me. There were certain things I needed to do before I left on the Friday for the weekend, and they were pretty boring grown-up jobs like cleaning the house, etc., and I just didn't have enough time. So big apologies. It's the second time in my whole vlogging career, albeit 2 years, that I've not done a Friday Sews. So I'm really sorry about that, but I just couldn't get one done. Now, I did release a vlog earlier on in the week, which was a fabric haul from Abercarn Fabrics. So I'll link that up here for you to check out if you want to see what fabrics I got. So I have got a vlog out, but it just isn't my normal Friday Sews. And I haven't put together a separate vlog on my sewing retreat for 2 reasons. One, I was very much present in the moment and got a few snippets of video and stuff, but I really went away on that weekend for a complete reset, because to be honest with you, it's been a tough old few months with work and life and, you know, all the things that have been going on. So yeah, I kind of thought I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself to do a separate vlog. Now, Becky from What Beck Sews and Cara from So Mad and Sarah from Sarah Store, they've all done vlogs on the retreat. So head over there and you can check out it in more detail, but I will talk about it a little bit. So my week of sewing this week has very much been dominated by my weekend away. So it started on the Friday. I met up with my bestie Becky from What Beck Sews. We met up, well, she came and picked me up actually, and we loaded up the car with all of my paraphernalia that I was taking. We looked like we were going away for a week, to be honest with you. Sewing machines, fabrics, etc. So we headed over to Stoke-on-Trent to a little town called Hanley, where there's an Abercarn Fabrics. And that's where I've got my fabric haul separate vlog and footage from Abercarn. And let me just say, it was a real big haul. So if you love a fabric haul, I'll put this fabric haul up here and also at the end of this vlog, so you can head over straight there afterwards. So we we did our little fabric shop. We did a big fabric haul at Abercarn, and we were really impressed. We didn't know what to expect, but it was a really good fabric shop, and I definitely would go there again. So after our little fabric haul at Abercarn, we obviously were heading up to our cottage in the Peak District, which is in near Buxton, and we decided to have another road trip. And there is a little village called Ashbourne in Derbyshire, and we knew there was a fabric shop there, so we looked it up and decided we were going to head over there. Now the fabric shop, and I've forgotten the name, I'll put it in here, is a wonderful little fabric shop, and it also had a tea room with it and a sewing studio. It was it's basically like all my dream things together: a sewing studio, fabric shop and cake. It was amazing. So we went in there, and it had really high-end fabrics like Liberty Fabrics, Merchant and Mills, had cute little gifts in there as well. So it had like necklaces made out of Liberty fabric, and what they've done is they've got wooden beads and wrapped Liberty fabric around it. They were really nice. Headbands, hair clips, etc. They had sewing boxes that had been like decorated in Liberty fabric. Really nice, thoughtful gifts. didn't buy any fabric from there. I was very, very restrained, and I did purchase some labels though, which I've got here. So I purchased these labels, which I thought were really, really nice, that say comfy on them. And then the other labels that I got, oh, I don't know where the cake, oh, there they are, were Brooke Gosen, who is for Going Places, which is all about raising resilient children, it says. And these were just really cute. They were like more from the children's makes, and I'd never seen these ones before, but there was a little mismatch of them. So you got You Are Awesome, which I loved. Be Yourself, lovely. Then what are these ones? You Are Clever. Cute. You are clever, you are clever. I think I got 3 of each. Then You Are My Sunshine. That's quite a nice one. 3 of those. Oh yeah, 3 of everything. I Love You. Lovely. And then finally, these little ones, which are just little hearts and little stars. And I just thought they were really, really nice. So yeah, that was that pack by Brooke Gosen. I mean, I'm assuming they're an artist of some description. But yeah, I thought they were really, really nice. And then you also got some little stickers as well. So that was a really nice little pack. And they were £8 a pack of labels. So they're nice. Oh, got basically every single one you get as a sticker as well. So they were nice. Oh, I'll just get the comfy ones out to show you as well, because I think they're all the same design. Yeah. Cute. So that was that. And then the other thing that I got, I saw these at the till, and it's a print that's signed by the artist, and it's of a Singer sewing machine with a Liberty print, an actual Liberty print, and it tells you what Liberty print it is on the back and who the artist is. And I just thought it was really nice, and it's got an envelope in it. It's a really nice card to send to someone. Not sure I want to send it anywhere though. I think it's got to go on the wall really, because it's just so beautiful. But I think it was £3, which I think is good for a card like that, a piece of artwork. So yeah, it's a really, really lovely little shop. So we went there, and then we decided to head on into Ashbourne itself and look around the charity shops, which we did do. I spent quite a bit actually in the charity shops. I got a couple of little needle cord dresses, I got a handbag, I got a jumper, yeah, a few different things. We even saw a sewing machine in one of the shops, which was quite interesting, but we didn't buy it. And then we had a late lunch / tea, and the lovely Claire from Stitch Hem Sew was just, when we messaged, she was nearly in Ashbourne, so she decided to pop in and join us. So she joined us for a drink. Me and Becky had a very healthy meal, which I think I took a photograph of, because I was trying to be healthy. And yeah, it was absolutely amazing. And then we headed off to our cottage after that and met up with all the ladies, and then spent the next 3 days just sewing, chatting, laughing, living our best lives, just relaxing. It was so peaceful. Everybody just got on so well. Oh, it's just amazing. We had all our meals cooked for us, washed up for us. I really didn't want to come home. I was really sad to come home, and I just had a lovely time. But I did get quite a lot of sewing done. If I've got any footage, I'll put some in, but I don't want to bombard you with the same footage that everybody else has already been showing. Claire from Stitch Sew made us all these little pouches. I'm using mine from my scraps, but she'd made all these really cute little bowls, and they were full of sweeties. I don't know if I've got a picture of it there, but yeah, this is gorgeous. So that is for my scraps to go in off my overlocker, because the worst thing about, well, the only bad thing about the baby lock is they don't have a little trim bin, which I got spoilt with my brother overlocker. Okay, so now I think you probably want to know what I got up to and what I made. Now I did do quite a few makes. 2 of them aren't finished because I had problems with one of them and I need to readjust some stuff, but I have got a few makes done. The first one is what I'm wearing. Now this was a remnant piece of fabric that I had left over from a Marlowe sweater or a cardigan that I did. This fabric was from Beyond the Pink Door. It's a fleece back kind of knit, and I loved it, and I had this remnant piece left over and I didn't know what I was going to get out of it, but I thought, do you know what, it'll turn into a perfect max tee. So that's what I've made, a max tee by Chalk Knot. I didn't have enough to do the longer version, so it is cropped, completely cropped, but I don't actually mind that, and I'm really happy with it. Love it. I did the high neck again because, you know, it's cold. But there's nothing stopping you doing a lower neck. I love the top stitching. I love the like power 80s 90s power shoulder. I just really like it. So that was my first finish make. This got finished really quickly and was a nice little palette cleanser, as we like to say, between our more in-depth makes. The other thing that I did, now I didn't get this finished, but it's pretty much, well, you know me, pretty much finished, just got to do the buttons. Claire was laughing at me because she says I always go, it's pretty much finished, I've just got to hem it, sew the sleeves on, and then I list all these things that I've got to do. But anyway, this is the Finja Shirt by Barra Studios, and I've made it in this gorgeous fabric from, I think they've sold out of it now from the Fabric Boutique, but I think they have got it in Lamazi if you like this fabric, so I'll link it down below. So I've done everything, the collar, it looks beautiful, and I've done the hem, it needs pressing, but I haven't put the buttons on yet. I've done the buttonholes, but I've just got to actually sew the buttons on. So I'm going to go for these buttons here, which are from my wonderful friend Becky, who owns her own little resin button business, and it is Jazz and Wow, and I'll show you the buttons. They are these gorgeous pink and red and clear resin buttons, and I think they are just going to be, and I can't really show you, but I think they're just going to look, it's hard to show, isn't it, perfect with them. So yeah, I need to sew all those on and get them on my top, and then it's finished. So I want to try and get that done. I'll probably take it to the sewing social that I've got tomorrow. I need to open up the buttonholes, and I did have a bit of a disaster with my buttonholes, and I realised that it was user error. So I've been using my FAF machine for sewing buttons, and I kept having problems with it. Every time I got up to, you know, especially up this top end, it just kept getting stuck, and I couldn't understand why it was happening. And then I realised I had the walking foot on for the buttonholes, and I obviously don't need the walking foot on, and once I took that off, the buttons sewed up much better. So yeah, very happy with that. So yeah, that's that one, the Finja blouse by Barra Studios, and it's gorgeous. So that's that one. Then the next one that I went for was another palette cleanser, and this I made in a viscose jersey, which is in this black and white, which I got recently from Guthrie Garni. I believe it's still in stock, and they had it in a navy. Now I haven't got any photographs of me in this, well, not as I was filming this, but I'll just pop it on so you can see. Okay, so I decided to make the Naya shirt by what is it called, Tammy Handmade, and I wanted to lengthen it into just a longer t-shirt, but I actually just got a bit carried away with the lengthening of it, and it ended up being a dress, and I actually quite liked it, so I've kept it because I think it'll be a nice summer dress to wear. And also it will be nice to wear with leggings like I've got on now, and I might actually wear this to my social tomorrow. But yeah, it's just really comfy, and I love it, and love the Naya shirt, and it just sewed up really quickly. So yeah, that is my Naya. next thing that I decided to make was my Pietra pants. So I've made the Pietra pants as shorts before, and I was fairly happy with them and the fit, so I didn't think I needed to do too much to them. So I'm cut out the trouser version of them, the wide leg, and I made it in this fabric here, which is this gorgeous Jacquard, which I bought at the same time that I bought the fabric, the shirt fabric that I just showed you from the fabric boutique. I think they still had this in stock. And I made the Pietra pants, which I was really happy with. So, sorry, they're looking a bit creased. So these are all made, they're not hemmed. But what I actually found when I tried them on was two things. A, they were just a little bit too big all the way around. So they needed to, and I will take photos of this, and once I finish them, I'll show you all the photographs. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. But they were just a little bit big all the way around, really. And then the other thing that I noticed was, and I did know this about my, this abdominal area is, although I've got, haven't got a short torso, I have got a short, like, I don't know what this bit's called, lower, it's my muffin top, but this bit is short. And when I did the trouser fitting course, I did have to take out on my block fabric here, and that's reflected in my Pietras. So as you can see here, I have folded over, I'll have a look, fabric here to, it's basically, I can only describe it as like a sway back but on the front. So here I've had to like pull it up, because what I was finding was I had a lot of excess fabric here. So I love this fabric so much that I actually want to take the time to fix these. So I am going to cut out the smaller size. So I think I haven't finished any of the seams. I will keep the pockets as they are, but I will take them basically in. So these are all made up of panels. So there's two on the front panels. So I'm going to get the neck size down, make sure I really put the time and fit these, and then look at taking out, because I'll take the waistband off and look at taking a bit of a chunk out of that middle bit so that they fit me really nicely, because they are really nice. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah, that is my Pietras. So they're a work in progress. You know me, I love a challenge. I like to get the fit right, and if I really like the fabric, I'll spend the time on it. They're my Pietra pants by Closet Core. And then my final make, and I think my favourite, is the Marnie. So I had a plan for this fabric that I got, it's a Liberty fabric, a Liberty Tana lawn that I got from the Little World of Fabric, the little, I forget the name, like Little World of Fabric. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, which is in Small Heath. And like 3 meters of this, and I've made this beautiful Marnie. Now I had my 20-year anniversary lunch with my work this week, and I wanted a dress to wear for it, and I had visions of the Marnie. We went to a posh hotel, and so I made the Marnie. So this is my Marnie. I haven't done the pin tucks, but I have done the collar, which was the first time I'd done this collar, and I did find it quite challenging actually. And the poofy sleeves, and then I also went with this sweary label which says quality poop. Sorry to offend, but I'm really, really happy with it. And the weird thing about the Marnie is it's got like, I think people have talked about this before, it's got like a dipped hem at the front, and I just kept it this time instead of cutting it off. But yeah, it's a weird one. And then the button at the back is one that I got recently, very 80s looking, that I got from a market stall in Birmingham, and I have got pictures of me wearing this and everybody loved it. And I also wore it with my Nova coat, which is bright pink as well, and bright lipstick. And I made the size 4 in the Marnie. My other Marnie is a size 3, and it does fit me, but it's very snug. Now the Marnie, I would say, comes up very, very big. I would say that you need to size down at least 2 from whatever Tilly puts you in, unless you want a really oversized. Now I love an oversized, but this is far too oversized if I'd made the size 6, which is what I am as a Tilly normally. So yeah, that is my Marnie. And that is everything that I made. I did want to make a sweatshirt that I was going to cut out, but for some reason I didn't take the front pattern piece, so I couldn't do that. But anyway, I also cut out a few more things. I cut out 1 Dezi skirt, which I wanted to make, but obviously ran out of time to sew anything up, and you know, I did get a bit sewn out by the end of it. I was ready for a break from sewing. I wasn't ready to come home, but I was ready for a break from sewing. So yeah, they're all the things that I made. So I just enjoyed it so much, and my sewing room's a mess because I haven't done anything with it since I got back. But I've got my sewing social tomorrow, the Staffordshire social, where I'm meeting Becky again, thank God, because it's been a week. Well, it's been less than a week. Need to see her again. So seeing Becky, we're gonna get into Penkridge early and go and hit the charity shops, which is our new other thing that we like to do together. And then we're gonna go to the Staffordshire social. And do you know what? I don't know what I'm gonna take with me. I might just take the hand sewing of the buttons on that, because I actually just want to chat to everybody and catch up with everybody. I'm not too bothered about making anything too complicated. But yeah, that's what I might do. Get that finished off, sew the buttons on, and maybe take my Dezi skirt with me that I have cut out already. And that's it really. That's all, folks, I suppose. So yeah, I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, but I would say technically a couple of them aren't finished, as is the way with me. But I will get them finished. So yeah, sorry about the lighting as well. I should apologise for. I'm filming this at 8 o'clock at night. It's Friday evening, so it really is a Friday sews. And I will get this uploaded hopefully before midnight. So you can watch it in the morning, and so Katie can watch it when she's doing her makeup tomorrow. Hi Katie, if you're doing your makeup. She knows who she is. And then the other thing I want to do is I just want to say a massive thank you to all of the lovely ladies that were on my sewing retreat with me. I had such an amazing time. You're all wonderful human beings, and yeah, I'm very thankful you're all in my life. So thank you so much. Right then, please can you click the like button if you've liked this vlog. If you don't subscribe already, please subscribe. Over nearly like 40% of the people that watch my vlogs don't subscribe, and it doesn't cost you anything. You won't get annoyed if you subscribe. All that will happen is it will help me reach other people that want to see sewing content. So yeah, and that's it from me. So I will see you all soon, and hopefully get back into a good cadence of vlogging on a regular basis again. So sorry I've been a bit absent. Okay, I'll see you all soon. Happy sewing. Bye.